Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wyld. Today we are talking about don't break up with them. Fort Lauderdale woman tries to order sushi through Uber Eats, then flowers show up at her door. So while doing all of these delivery apps, sometimes you'll end up getting flower deliveries and sometimes you'll get sushi orders. And sometimes you'll get both at the same time, causing a mix-up. Or a better suited way to say, potentially causing a mix-up. And in this case, this young woman ended up getting the wrong order, it seems, and losing a sushi order in the process. So with that said, we are talking about everything that is being discussed in this article, how it actually is for Doordash UberEats and Grubhub drivers and customers, and everything in between. So with that said, let's get started. A woman says she received a romantic surprise instead of the sushi she ordered on Uber Eats. In a video with 7 million views, TikToker Bruna.conce at Bruna.conce holds up a bouquet of roses which had just been delivered to her door. She says she called her boyfriend to thank him for the surprise, only to find out they weren't sent by him. The things you do for content, huh? I'm gonna leave her TikTok as well as her profile in the description so you can develop your own opinions on the subject. I feel like the boyfriend absolutely got put in hot water for not sending flowers for some reason, even if he had no intention or had no real reason to send her flowers. And then she got flowers accidentally. That would have been the hardest ouch in the world.
Guess what just happened to me? Randomly, I get this to my door and I call my boyfriend saying, "Baby, thank you so much. These are beautiful. I love them. Oh my gosh." And then he's like, "Not me. Never got that for you." No name anywhere. Literally no card, no nothing. And I'm like, I'm confused. But I ordered sushi earlier and the sushi was never getting here. So I go on Uber Eats, says delivered. And I'm like, no sushi got delivered. And then I called the number and I'm like, "Hello, I never got my sushi." And then the Uber driver is like, "Yes, you did. I took a picture." And I'm like, "Well, no, you didn't." And he goes, "Oh, you were on the third floor." I'm like, "I'm not on the third floor. I am on the X floor." And he goes, "No, the X floor are roses. I dropped off roses on the X floor and then sushi on this blah, blah, blah floor." And I'm like, "Sir, that makes a lot of sense. I got roses, actually. I never ordered roses." And I just called my boyfriend and he said he didn't get me roses either. And I ordered sushi. And he goes, "Oh no."
Yeah, that checks out. Actually speaking, that checks out. Especially if it's like a stacked order, like you were asked to pick up a sushi order and flowers. Like that's the kind of stack I actually imagine Uber Eats doing. A no-tip order with only flowers, stacked with a sushi order to make it actually eligible for delivery. That checks out in my mind. That also said, for the person receiving the flowers, I don't know which one I'd want more. Let me know in the comments if you are gonna get flowers or sushi by surprise. Which one would you prefer? Let me know.
I'm like, "Yeah, where's my sushi?" He goes, "Well, the other girl doesn't have the roses." I'm like, "Yeah, she's probably mad too." And mad confused about why the heck did I get this sushi? I mean, I would take sushi over roses, I think, any day, especially with the order I just made. I spent a lot of money on the sushi. And then I'm like, "Okay, just tell me the floor, the apartment number, and then I'll swap with her. I'm sure that she wants her roses, and then you can have the sushi, and then I can have my sushi." He goes, "Oh no, it's another apartment building." I'm like, so basically, I'm like, "Okay, what do I do?" He goes, "I don't know, go through customer service and tell them that I got your order wrong." So that's what I did. I got fully refunded for the sushi. Don't have any sushi anymore.
Yeah, I would never give somebody else's address. That's not even on him. I think that's something I'd be like, "Yeah, no, I can't do that." You can call customer service, get the refund that way, but I'm not risking my account going back. That leads to more problems than just letting the back office handle it.
Someone has my sushi, but now I have these roses. So I just want to let you know, if you live in Fort Lauderdale and someone said they were going to drop off flowers and it never happened, don't break up with him. Okay? I promise you, this is for someone. And too bad I can't say who it's for because there's no card, no name, nor nothing. But yeah, This is for you, girly. Although I'm keeping it because someone kept my sushi.
I don't see an alternative. You don't have the other customer's address. You just got free flowers and you didn't get your sushi. So I feel like you net evened there. Maybe spent a little bit more, but flowers are expensive. What do viewers think of the mix-up? In the comments, viewers share hypothetical situations that could come from the Uber Eats mix-up. Imagine she hated sushi and her partner told her a surprise was coming and she received the worst gift ever, one writes. Oh my God, that would be nightmarish. I didn't even think about that. Like, yeah, I thought about, okay, what if you prefer something else instead of sushi? But I had never thought about, hey, what if you actually hate sushi? That would be the hardest breakup ever. I hope you see that TikTok first. Imagine she's allergic to seafood and she was asking for a sign if she should be with this person or not, another says. Jesus Christ, what a way to blame the universe for what shouldn't be like an actual breakup. I hope this guy is like the nicest guy in the world with a wife that is totally understanding, because God, that would be a nightmare. Well, she wasn't expecting flowers and it was a surprise. I could totally imagine thanking her boyfriend for the food, a third adds. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like,
oh my gosh, honey, thank you so much for the sushi. I was starving all day today. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Wait, sushi? I ordered you flat. You know, I am so glad you loved this gift because I really wanted to do something special for you.
I mean, it's not a lie. It's just not what was intended. This is my opinion. It's worth what you pay for it. None of you pay me. There you go. The fact that this is actually local to me is wild. I'm so glad I haven't been prioritizing Uber Eats because I know the comment section would be on my ass about that. Second, yeah, make sure you're dropping off things at the proper location. This could have gone so far the wrong way for all parties involved. Like, you could have gotten bad ratings. You could have gotten problematic customers. The first two examples that were read, you could have caused an allergic reaction, or somebody got sushi that they never ordered, or you could cause a horrendous breakup and ruin two people's future. I don't think people actually think about that as a driver, but I guess it's possible. Especially if these were like makeup flowers. Like, I'm so sorry that I didn't pull through for you. Here's some flowers. And there's a little card saying, I'm sorry, I love you so much, or something like that. That would be the nail in the coffin, in my opinion. All in all, just make sure you're dropping things off at the right place, because this could have gotten so much worse. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time.